Contract policies are to be followed if your organization is using university funds to pay for any vendors or services. University funds include SAF-B, which stands for Student Activity Fee, GOF, Graduate Organization Funding, on-campus accounts, or any funding from a department or college at DePaul University. All contracts must be submitted through OrgSync and turned in at least 3 weeks or 21 days in advance of your event. Please note that only one copy is necessary and must be signed by the performer or vendor. To access the contract submission form, go to the portal of Organizations and Departments, then click on the tab called Forms, and then find the contract submission form. Please click on the contract submission form, then click on Go to Form, press Begin Form, and start filling out some information. You will start by filling out the organization name, your contact information, and information about the event. In the contract, it will ask for a signature under DePaul University section. However, you must leave the section blank. Contracts cannot be signed by any DePaul student, faculty, staff, advisors, or organization members on behalf of the organization or university. These contracts, once received and signed by the vendor or performer, will be forwarded by OSI to the appropriate person for review and signature on behalf of DePaul. Under the space called Type of Contract, please note that there are 3 different types of contracts. The first is a performance agreement, which is used when you're bringing someone to campus who's performing or speaking. Then there's a vendor agreement, which are for goods or services such as staging and lighting or anything that is labor intensive. An external contract is used when an external vendor requires their own specific contract, but DePaul vendor and performance agreements are preferred. Vendor agreements and performance agreements can be found on the Files section of your organization's portal on OrgSync. Choose the appropriate contact form and start filling out the form. Depending on the type of contract, the vendor or performer must sign the contract, and you will have to upload it to the contract submission form that you are currently filling out. The next step is to upload a copy of the vendor's services and payment schedule. This can either be the vendor's quote or a detail of all products and services to be provided with a detailed payment amount. This is the last step for the contract submission form. Go ahead and press Submit. Once you have submitted your request, OSI will be in touch about edits needed or next steps. As a reminder, DePaul has a net 30 policy, which means that vendors get paid from the day of the event. If you have any further questions about this process, please contact studentorgs@depaul.edu and we will direct your questions to the appropriate person.